The caption says, "Fun fact, hating fat people won't benefit them or you in any shape or form. You are not being helpful at all. Hating fat people doesn't make you a good person. You are not better than someone because you are smaller. Just be a decent person, no effort needed." She ain't wrong. Hating on anyone doesn't benefit the one you're trying to hurt or the one that's hated. When we were kids, a lot of us were young, dumb, and stupid. We weren't thinking about anyone else's feelings outside our own. I didn't. Kids have no filter. When you're older, you should know better. But not everyone matures at the same rate. If you're trying to give advice, but you're doing it in a way that exudes hate and bullying, why would anyone accept and listen to that type of energy? It's hard enough hearing it from your own family and friends telling you that you should watch out for your health and you're getting too big. And then you have someone that you don't even know come out of nowhere, start talking junk, telling you how you should live your life. We don't even know you. Hate doesn't help any person change their life. Motivation, encouragement, and understanding does. I don't understand it, but I get that some people think that tough love in the form of hate is helping someone. It's only making that person receiving the hate more frustrated with their own situation. And it validates the negativity they're already playing in their own heads that this can't be done. It doesn't make you a better person because you dropped 100 pounds and now you think you can go around and tell other people that they can do what you did. Or if you've always been slim your whole life and you're thinking that your exercise routine and your food choices are going to help this person too. This ain't the case either. Different things helps different bodies. I can tell you what works for me, but it's not guaranteed to work for you. I'll keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. If you don't change your negative mindset and your bad habits, you ain't going to succeed at anything in life. And this is for everyone. So like she said, just be a decent human being. Everyone should be working on this goal too.
Okay, I needed to block some of my family members for this, so I need you guys to listen. So I went on a Bumble date today, and there's something that I realized on the way there is that I feel like telling this will make people realize that no, fat shaming and skinny shaming, not the same thing, doesn't hold the same weight in society. Along with the normal, am I gonna get kicked, am I gonna get kicked, whatever things that we have to worry about, there's something else that I don't think people realize. The entire time I was on my way there, I was like, oh, is this a joke? Am I gonna get fat shamed? Am I gonna pull up and he's with all his friends? And it's like, haha, you thought, you know, am I gonna become Fatspo for a man who is really into fitness? Our picture's gonna be taken of me and spread on the internet about how fat I am and how I thought that I could get with a guy like him. And that's where it's different.
So you blocked some of your family members because they didn't agree with you that fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming? That's the vibe I'm getting. Then she goes on to say that she went on a dating app and found a date. Great. She has some very valid concerns when going alone on a date. Fat, skinny, whatever. Anyone that's willing to go on a blind date or even on a date with someone they know, there are always the possibility of getting unalived, unconsented sexy timed, or hide and seeked on. And you're worried about if you're going to be fat shamed or set up to be part of Fatspo? Really? You're putting your energy into the wrong things. If it was me, on the way to driving to a date, I'd be thinking about my exit plan. What if I'm not feeling him or the vibe? How am I getting the heck out of there? What if he pulls something funny? How fast can I pull out my pepper spray? Making sure to have my phone ready and important numbers set up on speed dial just in case I need help fast. You know, the things that matter. And you over here talking about, are you going to get fat shamed? First off, why would anyone agree to go on a date with someone just to pull a joke on them? They got too much time on their hands. I can't imagine someone going on a date with someone else while they have their friends with them and waiting for you to show up just so they can make fun of you in person for being fat. I'm sorry, but you don't need to go on a date to be someone's Fatspo or for them to take pictures of you and post you online. What really gets me is you think that this rejection only happens to fat people. It happens to people of all shapes, sizes, all colors, and abilities. The difference is you're not secure with yourself. And you're willing to put your stock into what another person thinks about you that doesn't even know you. You gotta accept that people are going to be buttholes, regardless of how nice, how thin, or active you are. And it's kind of sad because you sound desperate. It sounds like you're willing to take anything that agrees to go on a date with you. You need to work on yourself. You need to understand that you are worth something, fat or not. Guys come and go, and you'll eventually find someone that's going to like you for you.
I'm a fat woman. I'm a tall woman. I'm a woman with blue hair. This is all totally neutral to me. Story time. I was at this backyard barbecue and I'm sitting there eating my food and the woman across from me who I don't know goes, "Are you sure you should be eating that?" And I was like, "Why? Is there something wrong with it? I thought like ants had gotten into the potato salad or something." And she goes, "You know, it's fattening." And I started to laugh. And then in the middle of my laughter, I was like, "Oh, we don't make comments about people's bodies like that." Oh, that's so inappropriate. Did she get up awkwardly and walk away while I was still laughing? Yes, she did. No body shaming allowed.
I don't know what the first part had to do with her story time, but okay. Hey, I love me a good backyard barbecue. Please, my plate is piled to the top with all the good stuff. So she's at this backyard barbecue and a woman that she doesn't even know says, "Are you sure you should be eating that?" First off, if someone I don't know decides to ask me a stupid question in the middle of my feeding time, I might be a little angry myself. This is what I was talking about in the first part of this video. If someone that I don't even know from a hole in the wall try to tell me what I should and should not be doing, I'd ignore you. It's like, mind your business. I get it. So I understand the response that the blue-haired woman said. I'll be freaking out too. I don't want bugs in my potato salad. I'm pretty sure that the blue-haired woman knows what she's eating is fattening. When going to a backyard barbecue, you ain't going there to eat only weight loss foods. My diet is officially on pause for these events. They don't happen all the time where I'm at. Now, do I give unsolicited advice? Yeah, but I ain't going to go on these people's pages and harass them about it. You can tell someone until you're blue in the face that they need to change something that you don't like. It's up to that person to decide if they need to change and when. So blue-haired woman goes on to laugh and say that her comment was inappropriate, which I can't lie, it was inappropriate. Her crazy laughing started to scare me, but I guess that was the point. I've been in this type of situation before. It's either I'm going to laugh about it or start to get angry and cry. I would rather laugh it off too. Just because you're obese and you're in the process of your weight loss journey, know that you are allowed to take a break from dieting and enjoy a backyard barbecue every once in a while. I see nothing wrong with that. But that unknown lady was stepping out of line for this situation. Like I said before, we can't come at people with hateful intentions. Try to be more understanding and help them in a way that's more inspiring and motivating. They may not listen at first, but if you stick by them, eventually you might see them change for the better.